We can do 2 more questions. Come on. I'll try to be like a little bit shorter.
In 8 minutes you have to run away, no?
Yeah, but I'll try to make it short.
No, don't. You got to work with some really cool people on this record. Somebody that is behind the scenes, very influential in modern day metal, but not a lot of people know his name already, is Arthur Rizk, who is phenomenal. Created the sound for Powertrip's Nightmare Logic as well. Worked with other Brazilian acts as well, as we know. How is that working with somebody like that who probably challenges you at certain times and can bring out a sound that you might not even know was within you?
It was the best experience working with Arthur. He's just such a loving person, like really, truly. Like I couldn't believe how understanding he was in most of the process. Like he was just amazing. But we chose him exactly for this because we knew like he's pretty much known for having this raw but still powerful thing going on his mixes, and that's exactly what we wanted because like although there's a little bit of modern stuff here and there, mainly with the guitar thing and all the melodies and everything, but we wanted to sound like raw, organic, like no modern sound, nothing against that again too. But we just wanted it raw and like, but still aggressive. And we thought Arthur is the right guy because that's what he does. Like we just thought we would get to what we wanted way easier if we had a guy that does exactly what we want. And that's what happened with Arthur. He just knew how to make we sound like powerful but still raw, organic, kind of old school, and he was like pretty excited on working on our material. I could see, so it was the best fit and the best choice, and we knew from the beginning that would be it. And then when you bring on the master from Jens Bogren, which he himself was like, oh, I'm very happy about this because I know it's going to be a great master. This even accentuated it even more because like you have like such a raw mix but a powerful outcome with the master, so we're just really happy.
Like I said, Fernanda, I think we could be talking for hours more, but I'm gonna let you go. Thank you so much for your time. I wish you all the best with the release.
We can do 2 more questions. Come on. Let's do it.
Well, I mean, here's a question that I know a lot of fans have asked as well. When the shows happen again, and you guys are playing, are you playing only Crypta songs?
Oh yeah, we've got that question a couple of times. I think so because it's 2 different genres, like although they're all on the extreme side of metal, but it's just 2 different. I think it will kind of disrupt the set, like sound-wise, although I'm really proud and I love the songs I wrote there in Nervosa, but I just think it won't fit. Like we have a whole new concept, even stage-wise and lyric-wise, it's all different. So I think it will be like a bit disruptive, and we're pretty comfortable with like the set we have now. The album is not that short, so we might be able to play like a smaller set, but still, like solid one. And I don't think I'm pretty positive we won't add any Nervosa song, as same way we're not adding any cover songs or anything, which we could, and with Nervosa we did that on the beginning, but it's just because it's a different concept. We just want to show people, since people have high expectations on the band and everything, we just want to show people what the band actually is. This is what you'll get. That's why, for example, we didn't have like any guest appearances on the album, because we wanted to show like this is the band. On other albums, further albums, I think we can experiment and try different things, but for this first moment we just want to show, okay, this is Crypta.
So looking ahead
What else? Come.
I love your energy. No, hey, but I don't want to put you in a bad spot with your other planning.
It's fine.
Talking about the other members, the band is always being positioned as this is the new Brazilian Dutch band, Crypta, because we obviously have Sonia, who's from the Netherlands, and on the bios that are on the website and whatever, it's like, a group of friends decided to make a band, a new album. We just likely have to happen to have 3 Brazilian ladies and 1 Dutch friend, and that never saw each other before recording the album. It may be a little challenging to just accept that is what really happened. So how did your partnership right? exactly just happen to chat online with Sonia and you just created an album? How did Sonia get involved?
She was actually the number 1 option we had in mind, because she's our dream guitarist, to be honest. When me and Luana created Crypta, we were pretty sure that we wanted 2 guitarists. And then when we sat and said, okay, who's going to be the first one? We both said, no joke, instantly the same name, Sonia Anubis. Because at the time she was not like fully Anubis, she was Nusilder, which is her last name. And we were like, yeah, it's got to be Sonia. Like, it's got to be Sonia. I mean, it would have been easier to just have like Brazilians, like way easier logistically speaking. But we just wanted to have Sonia in the band because, like, I've personally been following her since she was a bass player only in one of her extreme metal bands.
Yeah, sure.
And I always adored her, like, not only technically because, like, she's amazing, but also, like, she's got everything. She's sweet and she's, like, she's a very creative person, and she has this old school vibe we like, like on the way she looks, and also to me, what's definitely like very important, she has a mesmerizing like stage presence, and to me this is really, really important. So yeah, she was the one. And we were actually really afraid that she wouldn't accept it. We were like, what are we going to do with this nice idea of a project we have here if she's not in? Because she was the one. And, but happily she accepted that. And fortunately she accepted that. And that's how we got her. As for Tainá, she came like 1 year later. We had never heard of her. And she wrote me like, I noticed you and Luana have a side project going on, and I want to join, and I want to be your guitarist in case you don't have one. We were like, oh, bam! And then she sent me like a video of her playing like Crystal Mountain by Death, and she instantly conquered my heart. And yeah, that's how we met. It was not really casual. I mean, we had met Sonia personally before when we were playing together with her ex band, but for this project we always had her in mind. Although we were not like really close, we were always like talking.
Sure.
But yeah, we just wanted her.
Okay, awesome. And hey, when you start touring once the pandemic is in a healthier state, should anything happen with your wrists, then at least you still have Sonia that can take over bass for a show
bass player.
If you
exactly.
need to. Awesome. All right. Well, we know that there's another video coming. We know that we're gonna probably see a lot of announcements coming our way following the release. So we'll continue to follow you on all the channels. Fernanda, thank you so much for all your energy. Thank you for your flexibility. And thank you for your time.
Thank you for your flexibility, huh? Thank you. No, really, awesome. Such an honor. Thank you for, like taking the time and having the interest in interviewing me. Like, as weird as it may sound to some people, like it truly means a lot to me that there's still people out there, like interested on what I'm working on and interested on backing me up, like I got you, just come here and talk about your the music you're doing. This truly means a lot, because when I left Nervosa, I was like in a very bad place emotionally and like doubting myself in many different ways. So to have this chance of, you know, like being talking to you and see you that you yourself is are excited. Oh my God, I can talk. Excited about our album and what's about to come, and that also there might be people watching this who also might be, you know, like excited. This truly means a lot to me. So thank you for the chance. It means the world to me, and I can't wait to be out there playing and hugging you guys. You know, like because we're all be vaxxed and this shit's gonna end eventually, and I'm gonna hug you guys back then, a bit further on. Then when we're back at playing at the merch table, we'll hug, we'll drink some tea together because I don't drink alcohol, and it's gonna be amazing. I just can't wait for that. We just can't wait for that.
Awesome. Well, you better make sure to plan your tour to include Canada and Toronto, and we'll make.
We will definitely. We will definitely.
Awesome. You are awesome for watching this video. Click right here to see more content like it and subscribe to the channel.